So, who has she chosen? She has chosen the War Druid Lottie. Yes! Lashk. So it's all the people we met on our travels, isn't it? Jonok, Bulwark of Torchali, General Rakira, and Hexlord Ral. Oh, very nice. Lots of the people that we've met before.
Like my lower always says, duck.
Like my lower always says, duck.
What do you think of my new council, champion?
I like them. It's good to see you again, Enhidorana. Hexlord Ral gestures to the other councillors gathered nearby. These are strange times for the Zandalari. Ordinarily, I would be opposed to an exile and a Tortolan among our ranks, but after all that has happened, perhaps change is what we need most.
Choose your lower wisely.
Rakira.
I am listening.
After that business with Gahoon and the siege of the city, Talanji needed someone who could maintain order. Jack Rosette was many things, a firm hand among them. I hope I can fill his role without the more unsavoury parts of his character. Talanji brought me back from exile and gave me his job. I became General Rakira, much to Kaja's delight. Now, in addition to leading Zandalar's armies, I am to give voice as one of the Zanchuli Council. It is an honour and a chance to right the wrongs of the past. Welcome home,
I
Rakira.
am sworn to defend the royal family.
Time to smash it.
Jonak. This one is Jonok, the Bulwark of Torchali. Jonok is chosen to replace Volkar, slime who served a mistress of lies. We are made for war, not pretty words. Jonok's voice under council will be that of strength. Jonok cracks his knuckles loudly. Who's Torchali? Torchali is Indigras, the bounties that heap our tables, the strength of our spears. She is the great shaper. Where she walks, great valleys are born. Where she drags her horns, rivers run. Jonok's lower does not have a temple. Zandalar is her place of worship. If you want to meet her, look for the mountain that moves. Jonok is her champion. I see.
Go now. Me be needing meat.
High Prelate Rata.
You have my attention.
I am High Prelate Rata, formerly the will of Razan. As my lower is no more, I answer to Talanji now. I hope to serve her well as a voice of faith on the Zanchuli Council.
I call, and the light of the lower
Don't be in such a rush.
Lashk, now I know what you're thinking. How does someone like me get to a place like this? If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I have no idea. I think maybe Torga had something to do with it. At least it will make a great story. The first Tortolan on the Zanchuli Council of all things. Ha!
Keep it down.
War Druid Lottie.
Ever walk on the wild side?
This new pack of ours is growing stranger every day.
Never tame the beast inside you.
Yep, Talanji's shaking things up and
Zandalar
changing them.
forever.
I arm myself with the knowledge and wisdom of others in ways my father did not. I hope it is enough. The council has spoken. Now that you see who I have chosen for my council, it is time to receive their blessing. It is a symbolic demonstration of support, but I believe there is power in words as well as deeds. When they declare themselves to me, the eyes of the lower are also upon them. I hope they like what they see. I know I do. Receive the Zanchuli Council's blessing.
This is a council of many firsts. You represent the hope of the Zandalari and my wishes for the future. We have much to do, but together we will prosper. I humbly ask.
Perhaps you did not get the message, Talanji.
What is the meaning of this?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the voice that whispers while others roar. I am the spider in whose web you now writhe.
You are to blame for the unrest that plagues the city.
Even now, you cannot see where the blame truly lies. For that, you must die.
Samara the White Widow. Where's she gone?
That traitorous spider! Look out!
Where is she? She's disappeared! I don't like the idea that she's disappeared. That's not a good thing. Yeah, so she's disappeared and she's sending a load of spiders at us, so that's definitely not something that's going very well for us, is it?
It need not end this way, Samara. Do not make me send you to Bwansamdi.
Yes, call your master. If I must die to expose the truth, then so be it.
Well, tell us what your grievance is rather than just spouting, please. Oh no, I've been stunned. That's not a good thing. Spiders stunned me. No!
I am coming in. Shadra.
Loa keep you, White Widow. Are you hurt? We are unharmed, despite the White Widow's intentions. Good. Gather yourselves and assemble everyone atop Zanchul. I must now face the Loa. I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
The council has spoken. I will not dwell now on the White Widow's words. But I am not dismissing her criticisms out of hand. I only wish she had chosen to speak to me instead of attacking from the shadows. So do I. We might have saved an awful lot of trouble. We could have worked together to solve the many problems of the Zandalari. So Talanji is prepared to listen. Gaze of the lower. My council has given their blessing, and we have dealt with an enemy. All that remains is to face the judgment of my lower. I do not know what this part will be like. My father never spoke of it, at least not to me. Walk with me. I will explain what is expected of you through this final trial. Follow Talanji.
Vengeance for the fallen.
Yes, it would be quite nice to know what's going on.
I do not know what to expect next.
Ah, well then you can't tell me, can
I
you?
do know that you must not intervene. You cannot help me here as you did with Samara.
Oh, okay.
Steel yourself, champion. The Loa look upon us.
Yay, it's Cragwell. Hey, Cragwell!
Greetings, almighty Kragwa.
Ah, the little queen to be.
He is tall, isn't he?
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
I trust you will restrain yourself where you can. It is important that I overcome these trials on my own. Ah, Cragwa has a question. Gaze of the lower. Cragwa. Hello again, small one. I see Talanji has chosen a worthy witness. I must test Talanji's willingness to sacrifice for her people. I will weigh her commitment to defending the weak. Many great rulers have failed this challenge and still gone on to make powerful monarchs. But the most beloved, those that find themselves surrounded by loyal followers, always understand the value of devotion to their people. You will help me with this trial. Speak to me when you are ready to begin. Witness Cragwa's trial. Although she said we're going to stay back, I bet we're going to get really involved in the middle of this. I'm ready.
Tell me, Talanji, what would you give to protect those who are yours to defend?
All that I have. My own life, if necessary.
Is that so? Prove it.
Champion!
Hey, I've been shrunken. Did you just turn me into an insect?
They are weak. Defend
Avoid the
Do
frogs
not
while
worry. I will
Talanji
let
rescues
no harm
you.
come to you. Do not stop running!
Ah, that's kind of cute in a strange sort of way. Except the time the froggies are trying to eat, I don't like this. Well, I'm trying, but my speedy thing is off cooldown.
Back, Toad!
Cragwa, this is not funny. I'm not thinking this is funny.
Just hold on a little longer.
Your actions speak truth. You have my blessing.
That wasn't funny, Cragwa. I don't like that game. I don't want to be frog dinner.
Yes, small one.
I would allow no harm to come to you. Fortunately for you, an intervention was not needed. Cragwa laughs. I'm glad you found that funny, Mr. Frog. I don't find being a frog's dinner funny. Gaze of the lower gonk. The Lord of the Pack is requested to be the next to speak to Talanji. He is just up the steps on the next terrace. I do not think he will require quite as much of you as I did, but I believe his words will be relevant to your purposes here. Cragwa winks one massive eye. Okay, it's a big joke to you. Great. Do not think we are not aware of your intentions, Enheduanna. Complete Gonk's trial.
Until next time, Gonk will be the next to test your work. Good luck, Talanji.
Bye, Cragwa. I'm glad you had a lot of fun at my expense. So the spirits of the dead are all around us. And the spirits of the not dead are also around us as well. So the spirits of all the lower are around us, not in physical
You
form.
are
Yeah.
a welcome sight.
Rest a moment, Talanji. All I wish is for you to consider something.
Oh, what would you like her to consider?
I am Master of Shapes, Packstrider, and Lord of the Hunt.
I would like to pose a question to Talanji. Will you stand by while I do so? As you
Bring
wish.
strength to your... My kind draw strength from the pack. To defend our home, we lower banded together and stood as one.
Indeed, you did.
And so I ask you, who is your pack?
Well, is it not her council?
The Zandalari, surely. But what of your allies? The Tortolans, the Vulpira? And what of the Horde? Think on this, and go with my blessing.
Think of who
I
your
have.
friends are.
And I will. Thank you.
What brings you before the Lord of the Hunt?
The raptor god eyes you speculatively. You will serve to remind Talanji of her priorities, if she is to answer the question I have posed to her. Gaze of the lower Paku. 2 more lower have declared their intent to test Talanji. The next is Paku. She awaits you both at the top of these steps. I need not warn you about her tempestuous nature, nor her love for watching others fall from great heights. Good luck. Complete Paku's trial.
Tell others Baku will offer the next trial. Remain strong, Talanji.
I hope Paku's not going to drop me from another great height. Hey, Paku.
Greetings, Wind Mother.
Hello, my wingless child. Come to me. I would have words with you.
I wish to test Talanji's determination. I already know you possess a great deal of it, but it will amuse me if you participate. Are you prepared to begin? I am ready.
Remember, the skies are mine. This storm stands between you and your crown. Ascend, Talanji.
I expected nothing less. I can barely see. Are you still with me, champion?
Having trouble? The tree that stands rigid in the wind will snap its branches. Bend, my child.
I cannot fight the winds of change, but I will endure them.
I like your spirit, little one.
Cool. That was kind of strange, but very cool.
Why must I bleed your heir?
Paku wipes a tear from her eye using her wing claw. That was a beautiful demonstration of commitment. Your hair looks lovely, Paku cackles. Yeah, I bet we look like windswept freaks. Okay. But she had some fun at our expense again. I'm sensing a kind of theme with some of these lower. This playful kind of let's mess with them and cause things to go a little odd. Gaze of the lower Buon Samdi. Paku's levity subsides. Ordinarily the final trial would be given by Razan, but the lower of kings is no more. It seems old Rastakhan picked a new favourite to take his place. Paku sneers. Enjoy that. Buon Samdi waits for you in the temple. Complete Buon Samdi's trial. This is probably not going to be a lot of fun, is it,
May
this
the
one?
wind be at your... This was an amusing lesson. Now, take my blessing. Winds be at your back.
Thank you, Paku.
You dare stand in the place meant for Razan? Does your arrogance have no limit, Buon Samdi?
Mind your manners, child. Will Buon Samdi be raised above all of the lower? Just like your
Test
father
me and
said.
be done with this.
She's not happy. Really not happy. Buon Samdi rubs his hands together. I will enjoy this, yes. Talanji's witness. Will you deliver my verdict to the people of Zandalar? Yes, but it had better be the right one.
Soon? Well, since you be so eager to get rid of me, I got a new deal for you. Bring me the head of the Horde's war chief, and I be forgetting all about your father's bargain.
Ooh, you want Sylvanus's head?
By the lower. No, the Horde stood beside us when all seemed lost. I will not repay them with betrayal.
Good girl.
That's your final answer?
It is. My freedom is not worth my honor.
Good girl.
That is a real shame. Been wanting a war chief spirit for a long time. But go on. Claim your crown.
Now, why did he ask that as a test? Was he wanting to see if she's honourable, or does he really want Sylvanus's head?
The light of the lower shines upon you, my queen. Thank you, Rata. And you, champion. The time has come to address my people.
I think we've about made it.
Times change,
Talanji
and so
nods to
must
you.
the Zandalari.
Thank you for standing beside me through all of this. Some choices were easier than others, but I am confident in all of them. Queen of the Zandalari, the lower have seen fit to grant me the crown. My council accepts me. My priests have given their blessing. My people have expressed their displeasure. But I am determined to right those wrongs. It is time to accept the responsibility of leadership. I will address them and speak on our future. I would be honoured if you would take a place at my side while I do so. Witness Talanji's ascension to Queen of the Zandalari.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
I am ready.
Zandalar will endure.
Oh, cutscene.
People of Zandalar, I stand before you, having proven myself to the lower. But it is your trust that I must earn. Many questioned my judgment when I reached out to the Horde. But without their aid, we would have collapsed under the weight of our pride. These mighty allies have given Zandalar new strength.
Indeed, her dad was a bit blind.
A glorious future awaits our empire. And we must embrace it together. Will you stand with me?
And will they? That's quite an impressive picture, that, isn't it? Zandalar forever! And now Queen Talanji.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
Queen of the Zandalari, I am resolved to bring our people together, Enheduanna. Allegiance of the Zandalari. It is decided, the Zandalari will join the Horde. Our path together has been a long and difficult one. We have lost much together. The Horde is sacrificed for the Zandalari and vice versa. I can do nothing to honour that commitment except pledge our loyalty. Collect your war chief and send them to my throne. I will extend the offer myself. Bring the Zandalari into the Horde, and the following will be cast upon you. Allied Race, Zandalari Trolls, and the Zandalari Direhorn Mount.
Loa watch over.
Right, so we need to go and find the war chief. Right, so we're on top of here and the war chief's down the bottom. Now we can run all the way around. Or we can slow fall off.
We are the Forsaken.
Hello, my queen. The
We
new
will
queen would
slaughter
like to talk to
anyone
you.
who stands in our way. She thinks to summon me. I suppose she has allowed some posturing today.
Yeah, because she's just been crowned and we're in her city, so it makes more sense that we go to her today, don't you think? Right, so Sylvanas is on her way. And I believe the meeting is going to be in the Great Seal, so I am going to Hearthstone back to the Great Seal, I think, because I think Sylvanas is just going to disappear as she goes around the corner. And then if we go up to the throne room, probably. And that will be the end of the quest chain, I think, for this. Yes, I think the throne room will be where we need to be. So we need to wait for the lift and get up to the throne room. And then we will have unlocked the Zandalari Trolls. Ooh. So I think the two most popular classes for the Zandalaris are going to be the Paladins, because they get that new lovely Direhorn mount as the Paladin class mount, or the Druids, because the Druid Zandalaris get all those nice dino forms.
Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you, War Chief. I believe we have an urgent matter to discuss, now that I am Queen.
Yes, it is beyond time we did.
The Horde has been a trustworthy ally to Zandalar.
Yay!
Without our partnership, we may not have overcome the threats that rose against us. I understand that you have need of our forces. The Alliance will stop at nothing to destroy you.
And you know, I'm afraid, because
So
you've
let
allied
it
with
be
us.
Official. The Zandalari and the Horde will stand together as equals.
Equals?
I am the Queen of Zandalar, and a queen kneels to no one. Surely you understand.
I see. Very well, Queen. Talanji. The Horde welcomes you.
And so the Zandalari join the Horde. Without you, none of this would have been possible. You have done well, my champion. And we have unlocked the allied race, Zandalari Trolls.
Arrangements will be made to greet our new allies in Orgrimmar.
Speaker of the Horde, thank you for everything. I look forward to our next adventure together. For now, I have an empire to lead.
Of course you do. Please lead your empire. I'm just going to go and have a nice look at my beautiful new mount. So the Zandalari Direhorn. Let's find him in my bag. Zandalari Direhorn. Let's get on him and take a look. And there is our... Need to zoom out a titchy bit so we can see him better. There's my purple Direhorn, my Zandalari Direhorn. He's got the skull and the gold design on the back of his seat, look. Let's take a look at his animation. When you press the space bar. Oh look, preparing to fight. Oh, quite impressive. And from the side. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!